Today's episode of the More You Know podcast is brought to you by CrowdQuestion, a brand new social communication platform focused on connecting crowds to bring everyone closer to their community, as well as enhancing any occasion. Rather than being a social media platform focused on content and advertising, they're focused on communication and connection. Learn more about the platform and download the app free at crowdquestion.com.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
Today's
More
You
No
podcast.
Today I want to go through 7 crucial tips to lightening your journey that are shared in Spirit Means Business by Alan Cohen. No matter who you are, it's hard to achieve big successes without going through struggles. And as you go through the process of pursuing any sort of significant goal, there's going to be trying times. But by applying these 7 crucial tips, it will assist in lightening your journey and providing perspective that will assist you going through it. And with that being said, I now want to go through Alan's 7 keys. The first is reframing your struggle as an arrow pointing you elsewhere. Things that appear as struggle and failure in your life can serve as brilliant guidance to learn something crucial and lead you to an even more meaningful success. A lot of times it can open you up to new opportunities, so you should be careful what you consider a failure. Also, what's most important to understand surrounding this tip is struggle doesn't mean you are getting somewhere. Struggle means you are being directed elsewhere, meaning that you shouldn't continually struggle when you aren't getting the proper results, and instead you should use your intuitive nature to redirect yourself. From here, tip number 2 is burn with the fire of purpose. When your intention is strong, obstacles that would stop people with weaker intention won't stop you. Refuse to participate in mental and emotional struggle, and understand that authentic passion will propel you to reach your goal. Obstacles don't have the power to stop you and turn you back. When you're burning with the fire of purpose, challenges cease to be obstacles, and instead become fuel. Next, tip number 3 is to partner with higher power. If you think you have to go at life alone and do it all yourself, you'll likely bear a heavy struggle. And even if you succeed with ego, you'll fail with spirit. And if your soul is battered or starving, what good does the success mean? If you allow a higher power to guide you, your burden will be lightened and all you need will come to you. Authentic achievement is a co-creation. You must do your part as well as allow spirit to do its part. You don't have to do it all alone. There's forms of higher power that's eager, willing, and able to help you and work through you. And if you're questioning this, read biographies about incredible people like Nikola Tesla, or listen to podcasts with creative people discussing their process, as well as their perspective on the world. His 4th tip is to then let the law of matching guide you. What he means by this is when you broadcast the frequency of your authentic self and your pure intentions, everything that matches that broadcast will make itself known and available for you. And this is important to understand because if it's a positive frequency, you'll attract positivity, but if it's a negative frequency, you'll attract negativity. External forces and foolish or unkind people can't prevent you from achieving your goals, and by putting off the proper frequency, the law of matching will join you and keep you with your good. Tip number 5 is then clearly state your vision, intention, and desires. The first step to getting what you want is asking for it, and you must also trust that the universe is capable of providing it. Life is unlimited in its capacity to deliver anything you can desire and far more. Your needs and talents are registered in the mind of all that is. The stronger and clearer your intentions are, the stronger and clearer the response you'll receive from the universe. After that, tip number 6 is work with the willing. Intention is the engine that powers creation. It's no doubt a crucial factor in manifestation. With this being said, everything that happens is the result of intention, and another name for intention is willingness. If you are to create success with a team, whether it be a partner, a customer, or a large company, the other members of that team must be also willing. Nothing is more powerful than shared willingness, and this is why it's so important to work with the willing as a group, and define where your own willingness lives and proceed from your true intention. You must understand that if you just keep pushing ahead in the face of mixed or contrary intentions, you won't succeed, and instead clearing mixed intentions and aligning fully with your goals paves the fastest and easiest route to success. And finally, the 7th tip is to self-nurture as you proceed. You must balance your work with rest, renewal, and activities that feed your soul. And Alan provides a beautiful analogy that I've really taken to heart since reading regarding this. It's that you can squeeze a sponge just so much before it dries out and loses its power to clean, but it must absorb more water if it's to remain effective. When you've reached a point of diminishing returns, you help no one by pushing on. And if this is a perspective that you question, you should read books or listen to podcasts from great men who have entered battle like Jocko Willink. No matter who you are, when you're pursuing your dreams, you're going to face some forms of struggle. If you let this struggle get to you, it will defeat you. But by keeping these 7 tips in mind, it will no doubt assist you in getting through the struggle. And by getting through the struggle, it will allow you to create a tremendous impact in this world by crafting a life of significance.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
Today's
More
You
No
podcast.